Welcome to the Safe Routes to School presentation for grade 8 students and their parents. Today's presentation will focus on transit in York Region, traffic and pedestrian signals, safety tips, and cycling to school. I'd now like to turn it over to Richard, who's going to talk to you about public transit in York Region. Over to you, Richard.
Thank you, Caroline. It's a pleasure to be here. York Region Transit, YRT, is at your service with a large, multi-purpose fleet that connects all 9 York Region municipalities. YRT are white and blue buses designed for local service, which have more frequent stops in the community. Viva are all blue rapid transit buses. These buses are on highly traveled road sections and run on a more frequent schedule than traditional YRT. Routes include Yonge Street, Highway 7, and Davis Drive. YRT on request and on-request paratransit are operated with a variety of smaller format vehicles. YRT on request is a service offered in select areas where and when regular bus service is not available. This service allows you to book a ride through the YRT on request app or by phone. It could be a shared ride, but the operator will bring you to your destination using the most efficient route. Mobility on Request Paratransit is the door-to-door service, and it's shared ride, accessible transit for people with disabilities. To use this service, the rider must meet specific eligibility criteria. Schools that are located along regional roads such as Rutherford, Major Mackenzie, and Jane Street, for example, have bus service all day. Specifically designed and operated for students and to suit bell times, YRT has the 400 series of routes, known as high school specials, to take students to specific high schools from local bus stop locations. A YRT bus is the most common vehicle operated in York Region. Along sidewalks and roadways, you'll see white and blue bus stop signs at safe locations to board and alight. Be visible, and please wait for the bus to come to a full stop before approaching. To ride a YRT bus, you will board at the front door, pay by showing the operator your proof of payment, and have a seat to enjoy the ride. When seats are occupied, grab a hold of the handlebars while standing. When arriving at the destination, the rear doors should be used for exiting. All of our blue rapid transit fleet are sleek and modern. Rapidways have been built and are in use to ensure fast and consistent service. To ride a Viva bus, whether on curbside or at rapid transit stations, riders pay using the equipment at the station, then board at any door and enjoy the ride. Operators of Viva routes are not responsible to inspect fares. They will drive the route and monitor the vehicles for fast, efficient, and safe service. Proof of payment applies at stations and on board, so always keep your method of payment handy. For your safety, please stand back from the curb when the bus approaches. On board, you will hear and see the next bus stop information. Use the yellow strip or button once you know the next stop is yours to signal the operator that you're at your destination. Check that you have all your belongings. If you do leave something behind on the bus, lost and found information is on yrt.ca. If you do miss your stop or go in the wrong direction, the bus operator can help you, so talk to them or one of our fare enforcement officers. Do your research and be prepared. Know where your bus stops are and be there 5 minutes early. When you're ready to board, make sure you have your method of payment handy, and then it's up to us. Follow us on X for service updates. Bonus tip. Travel training is available to riders wanting to complete a trip with our assistance. Search My Ride on yrt.ca to make arrangements. These amazing staff are there to help. A special constable or fare inspector can board any bus in York Region to offer assistance and conduct inspections. As mentioned earlier, means you must keep your fare or phone handy for random inspection by the York Region fare enforcement officers anywhere in the York Region transit system. Now I will pass the presentation to Mary to speak about fares and information on yrt.ca.
Thanks, Richard. Paying your fare is easy. You can pay your fare using cash, a Presto card in either your mobile wallet or with a physical Presto card, debit or credit card, or with an e-ticket on the Presto e-tickets app. There are 4 different fare categories. Most students will fall under the youth category for ages 13 to 19. Cash fare is the same price for every age group at $4.40, but if you use a Presto card or a Presto e-ticket, you can get the discounted rate. For example, youth fares are $3.10 instead of $4.40. If you use your debit or credit card, you will pay the cash fare price. Once you pay your fare, you have a 2-hour transfer window, which allows you to switch buses and go in any direction for free. Please remember to tap your card every time you transfer onto a new vehicle to ensure that your transfer is valid. If it's within the 2-hour window, you won't be charged again. If you are asked for proof of payment, you will need to show your paper transfer if you paid with cash, your activated e-ticket, or your Presto debit or credit card. Presto cards are a quick and convenient fare payment option. You can purchase these cards for $4 at Shoppers Drug Mart and other select locations throughout York Region. For a list of locations, please visit the Presto page on our website. When purchasing your Presto card, please be sure to tell them which fare rate you'd like. For most students, that will be the youth fare rate. If you don't, it will be set to the adult fare rate. We recommend registering your card at presto.ca or through the Presto app so that if your card is ever lost or stolen, you can contact Presto and the card can be blocked so that no one can use it and the remaining balance can be transferred to a new card. The app is also a convenient way to reload money onto your card. Our neighboring transit agencies also accept Presto as a form of payment, so it's a great option for trips that use both YRT and other transit systems like the TTC. It's important to note that you can share your card, but only one rider can use it at a time. Presto is also available on mobile wallets. You can easily add a Presto card to your mobile wallet, and it has all the same benefits of a physical card, but there's no cost. Using Presto has a few benefits. The first is that you pay reduced fares. Instead of paying the cash fare rate, you will pay the lower rate based on your age. You can also use it for the One Fare program, which allows you to travel to neighboring agencies like the TTC for only one fare as long as you transfer within the 2-hour transfer window. The third benefit is fare capping. Instead of monthly passes, we have a fare. The third benefit is fare capping. Instead of monthly passes, we have a fare capping program. After a certain number of trips within the calendar month, the remainder of your trips for that month will be free. The trips are tracked through Presto, so be sure to use the same card when traveling. Another payment option is our mobile fare payment or e-tickets, which are available through the Presto e-tickets app. Reduced fare rates are available through the app, similar to a Presto card, but the benefits of a Presto card for things like the One Fare program and fare capping do not apply. You will need data or Wi-Fi to purchase tickets, but not to activate the tickets. So if you don't have data on your phone, you'll still be able to use your tickets when you're out. E-tickets are a great option if you're traveling with a group of people and would like to pay your fares together. Now that we've talked about how to pay, let's talk about how to find the bus route that you'll need to get to school. If you go to yrt.ca/school routes, you will be able to find your school and a list of bus routes that can take you there. You can then click on the route maps to see if that route will work for you. Another way to find your route is by using the Trip Planner. The Trip Planner is an online tool which can be accessed anytime you need it on our website. You'll need to put in your starting address and your destination, and then it will provide you with some travel options. We recommend trying it out so you can find the best option for you. You can also call us or live chat with us for help planning your trip. YRT can help you get to and from school as well as other places like work, the mall, or Canada's Wonderland. It's also a great option if you want to go downtown to see a concert or maybe a hockey or baseball game. We have buses that connect to GO stations throughout the region, and if you pay your GO and YRT fares with Presto, the YRT portion of your trip is free within the transfer window. Now we're going to watch a short video to recap the information we've gone over today.
Hey there, are you thinking about taking the bus to school? Whether you're new to YRT or you just need a refresher, here is everything you need to know. York Region Transit provides many services to high school and post-secondary school students across the region. These services include frequent travels to and from schools during peak times that students need to travel, such as morning and afternoon rush hours. Keep watching to find out everything you need to know about taking the bus from planning your trip to paying your fare so your ride goes as smoothly as possible. Our first tip is that yrt.ca is a great place to start to get all of your resources. Hop on yrt.ca and click on the trip planner to plan your trip in advance and look up schedules. If you need help, live chat us or call us so our contact center can help you answer your questions. We also partner with external tools such as the Transit app and City Mapper to help plan your trip. When you're planning your trip, make sure to make use of the bus stop number. They will come in handy to make sure you're boarding the right bus at the right stop at the right time. And here's a tip for when you're riding the bus. Make sure to arrive at your bus stop at least 5 minutes early to make sure you meet the bus and you don't miss it. YRT offers several payment options to purchase your YRT fare, including the Presto card, Presto mobile wallet, credit and debit cards, and Presto e-ticket app. To pay your fare on a local bus, tap on when you board the bus. If you're taking a Viva, make sure to tap at the Viva station before boarding. Make sure to sit or stand at a designated area. Make sure to vacate priority seating areas for someone who may need it. While you're on the bus will announce next stops.
Next stop, stop 6093 on Wellington Street.
Press the stop button or pull on the yellow string when you hear that your stop is next. Make sure you have all of your belongings before exiting the bus safely. Taking the bus with York Region Transit is super easy. If you have any other questions, make sure to contact our social media at YRT Viva or our website at yrt.ca. Stay safe and enjoy your trip.
I'm Vanessa and I'm going to speak about traffic and pedestrian signals. Whether you drive, bike, walk, or take transit to school, you will likely come across intersections with traffic signals. York Region maintains approximately 900 traffic signals. The timing of traffic signals is customized for the intersection and considers traffic flow, the amount of time needed for pedestrians to safely cross, and the volume at different times of the day. It is important to push the pedestrian push button to activate the signal. This prompts a signal, gives you the opportunity to cross, and ensures you have enough crossing time. It is not safe to start crossing when there is already a flashing hand, a solid hand, or the countdown timer has already started. You may not have enough time to safely cross. York Region is focused on pedestrian and cyclist safety and continues to make improvements and install new safety measures. This slide shows measures commonly found at intersections, including designated lanes for bicycles, striped pavement markings, pedestrian countdown timers, and push buttons. School areas have additional measures to keep students and communities safe. All school areas in York Region are designated community safety zones and have lower speed limits. This also means increased fines for drivers who speed near schools. Included on this slide are photos of slow down pavement markings and an automated speed enforcement camera. These measures are important in changing driver behavior and increasing safety. Currently, there are 20 automated speed enforcement cameras in fixed locations across York Region, with 3 mobile cameras continuing to rotate every 3 months in select school zones. This year, York Region plans to install 20 more cameras in community safety zones. Drivers traveling over the posted speed limit automatically receive a ticket using this technology. Automated speed enforcement is an important safety tool that can reduce collisions by 48%. The program is making students, pedestrians, and cyclists feel safer traveling in their neighborhoods. Information about York Region's traffic safety program and safety tips is available anytime at york.ca/traffic safety. Now I will turn it over to Caroline for some pedestrian safety tips.
Thank you, Vanessa. It's important for pedestrians to be visible for motorists. Wearing brighter, lighter colored clothing or clothing with reflective strips, as shown in the image on the screen. Avoiding dark clothing and considering attaching a small flashing light to outer clothing or accessories is helpful. Always be aware and know what's going on around you. Avoid texting and listening to loud music while crossing the intersection. And only cross at intersections and crosswalks as shown on the screen. Obey pedestrian signals and always make eye contact with drivers. Now we're going to talk about cycling to school. The components of a safe bike include white reflective tape on the front forks and red reflective tape on the rear forks, as shown in the image on the screen. A white front light and a rear red light or reflector, a bell or a horn that works, and every cyclist under 18 years of age must wear an approved bicycle helmet. On the top of the screen, we're showing an image of York Region's cycling map. This map can be available for pickup at various libraries and community centers across York Region, or you can download a copy yourself by visiting york.ca/cycling. Bike racks are available on all YRT and Viva buses. They're located at the front of the bus and enable you to carry up to 2 bicycles at a time. Now we're going to watch a video about loading your bike onto a bus.
York Region is working hard to make your commute fast, fun, and easy. Experience the ease and convenience of traveling with a bicycle on YRT Viva. The YRT Viva Bike and Bus program lets you bring your bicycle with you on YRT Viva routes. You pay your regular fare and your bike rides for free. First, get ready. Prepare your bicycle by removing any water bottles or loose items that may fall off while the bus is in motion. As the bus approaches, let the driver know that you intend to use the bike rack. You will need to lower the bike rack. Now, load your bike. Lift your bike into one of the rack's 2 wheel trays. A label tells you where the front wheel goes. Secure your bike by pulling the spring-loaded support arm out and over the front tire. Your bike is now ready for the ride. When you're ready to get off the bus, exit from the front door and be sure to tell the driver you will be unloading your bike from the rack. To unload your bike, pull the spring-loaded support arm from the tire and lower it. Lift your bike up from the wheel slots towards the front or curb side of the bus. You must close the bike rack if your bike is the last one off. Signal to the driver that you have finished unloading and stand clear of the bus. Remember, the loading and unloading of children's bikes should be performed by the accompanying adult. YRT Viva's Bike and Bus program is part of the Metrolinx Bike Links program for the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area in partnership with Smart Commute. So what are you waiting for? Take your bike out and make cycling a part of your commute.
There are many benefits of walking and cycling to school. They include the healthy physical benefits of the exercise that you get while walking or cycling to school, the environmental benefits of the reduced carbon emissions in the environment, and the social benefits by being able to talk with your friends before heading into class. Thank you for watching our presentation today. For more information, please visit yrt.ca/student travel.